Alright, first up, we have a super famous dish. One that's loved not just in Indonesia but all over the world, nasi goreng. Oh man, just saying the name makes my mouth water. Nasi goreng is like a party of flavors and feelings in your mouth. A dish that's simple but also has so many tastes going on. The magic of nasi goreng often starts with rice from yesterday, which makes it perfectly a little chewy when it's fried up. Then come all the amazing ingredients. Little onions called shallots, garlic, chili, all mashed into a paste that smells so good. Maybe some shrimp paste, terasi, for that special savory kick. You'll often find it with chicken, shrimp, or just veggies. And it almost always comes with a shiny fried egg on top, the yellow part just waiting to be poked so it can run into the rice. What really makes nasi goreng special for me is the sweet, thick Indonesian soy sauce called kicap manis. And let's not forget the tasty extras. Crispy fried shallots, bawang goreng, sprinkled on top for a crunch, some fresh cucumber and tomato slices to cool things down, and often a side of kerupuk, those light Indonesian crackers that are perfect for scooping up every last bit. Trust me, one bite and you'll see why everyone says it's the king of Indonesian fried rice. Next on our list, get ready for the amazing, smoky, and oh-so-good satay. Oh yes, these aren't just any meat sticks, my friends. Making satay is like an art in Indonesia. Imagine soft pieces of meat that have soaked in yummy spices, put onto bamboo sticks, and then grilled just right over hot, glowing charcoal. The smell alone is enough to pull you in from far away. That wonderful smell of cooking meat, spices, and sweet smoke floating in the air. Each type of meat is usually soaked in a special mix of spices like turmeric, coriander, cumin, lemongrass, and galangal, making every bite full of flavor even before you dip it in the awesome sauce. And then there's the sauce. Oh, the sauce! There are different dipping sauces, but the most famous one, the one satay is known for, is the rich, creamy, and nutty peanut sauce. I have such clear memories of sitting on a little plastic chair by a busy street stall, the heat from the grill on my face, watching the satay maker do their magic. Satay is more than just a quick snack. It's a time to be with friends. People gather around satay sellers, sharing stories, and enjoying the lively feeling. Now we move on to a dish that many people say is one of the most delicious foods in the world, the mighty rendang. Rendang is a rich, soft, and super flavorful meat dish, usually beef, cooked very slowly in coconut milk and spices. The spice paste, or bumbu, is cooked gently until it smells wonderful. Then coconut milk and beef are added. The mix is cooked very slowly, letting the meat soak up all those amazing flavors. As it cooks, the liquid reduces, turning the dish a beautiful dark brown. Rendang is super important in Indonesian culture, especially for the Minangkabau people. It's often served at special parties and big celebrations. To understand Indonesian food, you must try rendang. Alright, let's travel to the beautiful island of Bali for our next dish, a real local specialty that is packed with amazing smells and flavor. Ayam betutu, or sometimes bebek betutu if it's made with duck. Oh, this dish is something special, a true taste of Balinese cooking skill. Betutu is a very spicy, slow-cooked or steamed chicken or duck dish, and it's famous for its strong, wonderful smell and super soft meat. The secret to ayam betutu is in the bumbu jenep, the classic Balinese spice paste. This rich, great-smelling paste is very carefully ground, often using an old-style stone grinder, which really helps to bring out all the best smells and tastes from the spices. Once the spice paste is ready, it's spread all over and inside the chicken or duck. Sometimes the hollow part inside is also stuffed with more of the bumbu or with cassava leaves. The wrapped bird is then slow-cooked for many hours, either steamed or the more traditional way, baked in a hole with hot coals, allowing all those incredible spices to soak deep into the meat. Next up, we have a super popular Indonesian street food that comes in two amazing kinds, one sweet and one savory, and you just can't get enough of either. I'm talking about martabak. Oh, you guys are going to love this one. Let's start with the sweet kind, martabak manis, also called terang bulan in some parts of Indonesia. This is a thick, fluffy, pancake-like thing cooked in a special big, round, heavy pan. The batter is poured in, and as it cooks, it gets wonderfully light and full of little bubbles. Then, while it's still hot and soft, It's covered with butter or margarine and piled high with lots of amazing toppings. Popular choices are chocolate sprinkles, meses, crushed peanuts, sesame seeds, and sweet condensed milk. Once all the toppings are piled on, the martabak manis is usually folded in half like a giant stuffed pancake, cut into squares and served super hot. Then there's the savory kind, martabak telur or egg martabak. This is a completely different beast, but just as delicious. Cool down with es cendol, a classic Indonesian dessert. It's perfect for a hot day. Made with green jellies, coconut milk, and palm sugar syrup. The jellies get their color from pandan leaf juice. Enjoy this refreshing treat. Alright, let's dive into a bowl of pure comfort, a dish that is like a warm hug from Indonesia. I'm talking about soto. It's a traditional Indonesian soup, usually made with broth, meat, and vegetables. And it's so different everywhere, with so many different kinds from all over the Indonesian islands. The start of any good soto is its broth. This can be a clear, light, and nice-smelling chicken broth called soto ayam, or a richer, thicker-looking broth made with beef, known as soto sapi, or even special meat parts. Some sotos have a yellowish color from turmeric, while others might be made richer with coconut milk, like soto Betawi from Jakarta, which gives it a creamy, rich feel. Soto is often full of shredded chicken or chunks of beef, clear noodles or rice noodles, bean sprouts, hard-boiled eggs, and sometimes fried potato balls or fried shallots and celery leaves sprinkled on top to make it look nice. When you order soto, especially from a street seller or a local food stall, you'll often be given different little sauces and toppings you can add to make it just how you like. Trying all the sotos is a yummy adventure, and it's a must-try for anyone wanting to taste real Indonesian comfort food. Now, for a dish that shows off a really cool old Indonesian way of cooking and makes food that smells amazing and tastes so good, pepes ikan. Pepes is a way of cooking food, usually fish, mixed with spices and wrapped in banana leaves, then steamed or grilled. The banana leaf package keeps in all the water and flavors, giving a soft, sweet smell to the food. When it's pepes ikan, fresh fish is the star. Different kinds of fish can be used, from small fish to pieces of bigger fish. The fish is mixed with a rich spice paste, or bumbu. This bumbu is a mix of ingredients like shallots, garlic, chilies, turmeric, and more. Once covered with the spice paste, it's wrapped in banana leaves. Often, other ingredients like salam leaves, basil, or tomatoes are added inside. The package is then closed up tight with bamboo sticks or string. The most common way is steaming, which gently cooks the fish. Pepes ikan is usually served with steamed rice, and the tasty juices are perfect for spooning over the rice. Let's travel to the cultural heart of Java, the city of Yogyakarta, for our next dish, a unique and famous Javanese dish called gudeg. Gudeg is a sweet and savory stew made from young jackfruit, slow-cooked with palm sugar, coconut milk, and Javanese spices. The result is super soft jackfruit with a rich, deep brown color. Gudeg is more than just a dish in Yogyakarta. It's a special symbol of the city and its food traditions. Now for something sweet, lovely, and with a wonderful surprise inside. Let's talk about klepon. These little green balls are a popular Indonesian snack, often found at markets and parties. Made from sticky rice flour and pandan, they are filled with melted palm sugar and coated in coconut. Simple, but oh so yummy. The dough is mixed with pandan juice for color and aroma. Flatten the dough, add palm sugar, and shape into balls. Boil until they float, then roll in grated coconut. Enjoy the sweet liquid surprise inside. To finish our Indonesian food trip, we have gado-gado, a bright, healthy, and flavorful salad loved by locals and tourists. Gado-gado means mix-mix, featuring lightly cooked vegetables, hard-boiled eggs, fried tofu, tempeh, and lontong, all with rich peanut sauce. The vegetables include long beans, spinach, bean sprouts, cabbage, and chayote. These are lightly cooked for a bit of crunch. Protein comes from hard-boiled eggs, fried tofu, and tempeh. Lontong makes it more filling. The star is the thick, flavorful peanut sauce, or bumbu kacang. This sauce is super tasty with lots of flavors. The ingredients are arranged beautifully on a plate. The warm peanut sauce is poured over everything, topped with crispy fried shallots and served with kerupuk for extra crunch. Gado-gado shows how Indonesian cooking turns simple foods into something amazing.